it's really been one of the more devastating things that have ever happened. It was my kind of escape.
Ryan Reynolds' latest movie is suffering big time. Now they're playing it like it's Hollywood scheduling problems, which it could be. It could be.
We had a really weird moment on...
Why do you keep doing this, Ryan?
Is Blake Lively destroying Ryan Reynolds' career?
I think to myself, I'm gonna die. I'm literally gonna die.
What started as personal drama is now threatening to drag Ryan's biggest movie, Animal Friends, into the chaos.
It just started shooting. It's a huge tentpole, probably the most expensive movie that's going to be made, with a sprawling cast. I couldn't believe they were going to make that date. But his upcoming movie has been delayed a staggering 7 months amid the Blake Lively drama. It's hard to not see this as...
Blake's feuds, legal rumors, and public power moves aren't just gossip anymore. They're casting a dark shadow over Ryan's carefully built reputation.
I'm so frustrated. I liked you, Ryan. I still want to like you. I keep praying that you've been tricked by your wife and you're in a tricky situation, and that's all this was.
Could Blake's drama be the reason behind the shocking delay of Ryan's film?
But Animal Friends, I don't know. There could be problems with the movie, who knows? But I find it hard to believe it wouldn't also be somewhat involved with this drama.
This story's getting messier by the day, and Ryan's career might be the unexpected casualty.
To sort of deal with this inner kind of hurricane that was happening, I would just jump up into the audience and just do the warm-up and expel some of that super anxious energy and into something productive. I think actors do get too much attention, good and bad. Yeah, and they're both kind of toxic. A lot of attention, good and bad, is probably not great for anybody.
Blake Lively's drama might be more than personal. It's impacting Ryan Reynolds' career. Something complicated like Blake's personal feuds adds an unpredictable edge to the whole picture. The delay of Animal Friends, that might not have been Ryan's call at all. Hollywood studios live and breathe one thing: public perception. And word on the street.
We had a really weird moment on Deadpool where he said, let's do one more take. And everyone was like, okay. And I was like, yeah, I'm fine. And then as the character, he was like horrifically mean to me. But to me,
cathartic,
as if I'm Weasel.
Right.
Mm-hmm. So he was like, what's great about you, Weasel? You're not the star, but you just, you do just enough exposition that it's funny, and then we can leave and get back to the real movie.
So he's riffing.
Well, he's right.
Obviously.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, that's exactly why he said that.
How much riffing?
Because I'm not funnier than he is at all. Right?
Much
and I haven't been in more movies than him.
Don't agitate the guest, Brian. How much riffing was done?
A lot.
So
and
he literally goes on. He also says...
And Michael Bay worked on a movie with Ryan Reynolds also. And so he has a very specific opinion.
That may mirror your
Ryan
own.
Reynolds. And that was a good part of our last conversation with me and Bay. But
so lots of conversations have been had.
Or he's so deluded that he's like, everybody loves me. Everybody likes me. So TJ probably just wishes that he could work with me again. Bay's like that too, though. Wahlberg talked to me about that, who Bay would never understand why you wouldn't want to work with him.
Yeah.
It just wouldn't make sense. Everybody wants to work with him. And that's also kind of true. So...
delusional is what he's basically calling.
Is that Warner Brothers quietly pulled the plug on the October release because they didn't want to launch Animal Friends while tabloid drama was dominating headlines. As one insider put it, they don't want to have this movie dropping right now and then deal with the backlash. It's not that they don't believe in the film, far from it, but timing is everything in Hollywood. Even the tiniest risk to a release window could tank a movie's box office.
The Animal Friends R-rated combo, live-action animated combo starring Reynolds was previously slated for this fall, October. However, Warner Brothers and Legendary have now postponed it to May. Now, that would be 2 months after the trial, so...
Fans know Ryan sets the bar incredibly high for every project. But where does this leave his career? His savvy reputation keeps him strong, but this delay adds a new, undeniable layer of intrigue. Is it a one-off move, or are we witnessing Hollywood slowly starting to see Ryan through the shadow of Blake's? Ongoing headlines? The industry is watching.
But Animal Friends, I don't know. There could be problems with the movie, who knows? But I find it hard to believe it wouldn't also be somewhat involved with this drama. It's just a quiet drift. That's still a bad thing. Ryan Reynolds' latest movie is suffering big time. Meanwhile, Blake Lively is making a revenge girl squad?
Hollywood loves a good power play, and the tension swirling between Blake Lively, Taylor Swift, and Ryan Reynolds feels like a masterclass in reputation management. In a business where every move is weighed, debated, and scrutinized, their saga is a case study on how public perception can make or break careers.
I gotta gather myself as I hiccup over this headline. Did you like that time? Blake Lively's new revenge girl squad revealed after she was frozen out. Now, this comes in from Radar, and Radar tends to over-exaggerate, kind of like Blake Lively does, because I just see this and I laugh. Like, who the hell's gonna be in her girl squad? Robin Lively? Is that really? I saved this one for us because I thought this would be fun to react to with you live. So, apparently, according to Radar, Blake is rebuilding her inner circle. She's doing it with a vengeful purpose, Radar can reveal. The 36-year-old actress is standing firm in the face of legal and personal drama against Justin and her cooled-off friendship with Taylor Swift. I've always relied on the people I love to carry me through, and I'm lucky they're still here. Okay. Until recently, Lively was rarely seen without Swift by her side. Gigi Hadid, Florence Welch, Salma Hayek, Emily Blunt, Charlie Kloss. But as the legal battle continues, and as we know all this and the dragons and all that stuff, Swift's team has issued a Swift's denial, calling this being a clickbait, and the friendship has, but insiders say the friendship has taken a hit. Their bond has gone cold. That's just the truth of it. Taylor doesn't want to be linked to the circus, and she's told she needs space from the drama. Well said. That's good PR moving. But fuel was added when Lively was noticeably absent from the Super Bowl, as we know, and that's apparently, allegedly, when Blake's lawyer went out to Taylor's lawyer and was like, yo, dude, say something or we're leaking 10 years worth of text, which I still can't fathom.
From Blake's alleged feud with Taylor to the mysterious delay of Animal Friends, these moments aren't random. They're pieces of a much bigger puzzle about how to survive the cutthroat world of fame. Blake and Taylor's fallout, it's not just tabloid fodder, it's public drama amplified by high-profile absences, like Blake skipping Taylor's widely watched Super Bowl appearances and rumors of legal teams quietly stepping in. Something as small as missing one major outing explodes online into massive speculation, and that's the heart of Hollywood's problem today.
Events. Fun fact, I've noticed Robin Lively is everywhere. She's always been everywhere. I think Robin just gave up on acting and is now Blake's assistant and gets some sort of like bones when Blake can put her in something, but she's like an extra in the movie, and she's always in the background of any photo op, even before this drama really took a head. So that doesn't surprise me at all. But what a girl squad. And apparently, because Salma Hayek is remaining firmly in her corner.
Social media isn't just a megaphone for celebrity press anymore, it's the engine driving the narrative. In Blake and Taylor's case, once fans started connecting the dots, whispers spiraled into an uncontrollable story of betrayal, revenge, and rivalry.
But anyway, yeah, Ice Spice was there, the Haim sisters, I don't know who Ashley Vagoni is. It was a statement. Blake was nowhere near that VIP box, and that didn't go unnoticed. The group used to be inseparable. Hadid seems to have distanced herself from Blake as well. There's no feud, there's just a quiet drift. Is that what it's called? That's marketing. It's not working, but talk about buzzword. It's just a quiet drift. That's still a bad thing.
For celebrities living under constant scrutiny, silence is no longer protection. It's fuel for the fire. Public feuds in Hollywood aren't just about broken friendships. They can seriously impact careers, especially when fans get emotionally invested. Whether it's Blake assembling her so-called revenge girl squad, which some see as a power play, or Taylor's inner circle tightening against her former friend, these personal dynamics inevitably ripple into professional networks. Friendships in the entertainment industry rarely exist in isolation. There are multiple power centers, and when they fracture, shockwaves ripple through fan bases and industry circles alike. Then there's Ryan Reynolds, the perfect example of how personal and professional lives are totally intertwined in Hollywood. Warner Brothers may have technically made the call to delay Animal Friends, but the timing is telling. With Blake's name now linked to legal rumors and revenge narratives, putting Ryan's film in the spotlight right now risks its reception. What once seemed like just a personal story, a feud with Taylor, a new squad forming, suddenly carries real stakes for Ryan's career. Hollywood power couples have always faced this harsh reality. One person's public drama casts a long, unavoidable shadow on the other. Why? Because public perception is the currency of celebrity life. Studios pour millions into marketing, music, and promos, but they can't always control how audiences feel. That's where social media takes over. Fans dissect public appearances, missed events, friend friend group shifts, even cryptic Instagram posts, add insider leaks, and suddenly the entire industry feels at the mercy of online speculation. In Blake's case, her actions, intentional or not, now carry professional consequences. Not just for her, but for Ryan too. Hollywood changes fast, but how much of this is calculated strategy? And how much is pure damage control? This story isn't slowing down anytime soon. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds may have built an image of untouchable Hollywood royalty, but this ongoing saga shows even they aren't immune to the unpredictable pressures of fame. From Blake's rumored Revenge Girl squad to her alleged rift with Taylor Swift, these personal dynamics are spilling into their professional lives. The delay of Animal Friends raises questions no one can ignore. As Hollywood insiders speculate and whispers multiply, one thing is clear: this drama is far from over. What do you think? Is Blake's drama hurting Ryan's career? Or is this just Hollywood playing its usual game of survival? Drop your thoughts below, hit like, and subscribe for all the latest Hollywood updates.